Hi everyone, it's Tara here from TD Aesthetics, and I thought I would talk to you today about my evening skincare routine. So I just want to talk you through the products that I use, the reasons why I use them, and what kind of results I've been getting with this fairly basic routine. Very simple to follow and quite easy to do. So obviously your skincare routine needs to be personalized to you. For myself, I have combination skin, so I've got oily patches across my T-zone. I've got sometimes dry patches across my cheeks. So I need to start my skincare routine morning and evening with a cleanser that will help me address both oiliness and dryness and yet remove impurities. So I like to use, depending on how my skin feels, because like most people, my skin texture changes from day to day. Sometimes I'm more oily, sometimes I'm more dry. So tonight I'm going to be using Purifying Gel Cleanser by Alumier MD. Now, the reason I like this cleanser is when my skin feels particularly oily, this is a really good cleanser for those kind of combination type skins or even oilier skins, because it sort of reduces the excess secretion of oil on your skin without drying out your skin too much. So Purifying Gel Cleanser contains, I'll just check my notes here, contains things like chamomile, which really help to soothe the skin, as well as aloe. And then you've got other things like cactus extract and soap-free plant-based surfactants, so what sort of foam up and allow you to remove the impurities when you wash away the foam. So to start with, you just really need, for something like purifying gel, a small pump, probably about that much, no more than that really. Add that to your hand with a little bit of lukewarm water and then just rub it all over your face. So I'm going to do that now. Basically just create a little foam. You can just see the little bit of foam on my hands, a little bit more foam there. And then I'm just going to wipe it all over my face. Now, using a cleanser like this, the key thing to remember is that you don't go across the eyes with it, because there are ingredients in here which may irritate the delicate skin around the eyes. So I just go all around my face, my chin, top lip, around my nose, just avoiding that delicate eye area. This doesn't need to stay on the skin, it has to be washed off. And I tend to use bamboo cloths because they're reusable, bamboo cloth pads. I just wet these and use these to wipe away the purifying gel cleanser, which I'm about to do now. I used to use cotton wool pads, but I was getting quite concerned about the fact that the cotton wool pads were probably not a very green way to wash your skin. And I find that because these can be washed and washed again, you can actually use them and help to save the environment. So a little bit greener. So there you go. So you're starting to just wipe away the purifying gel cleanser with your reusable bamboo pad, or if you're still using cotton wool pads or even a gentle face flannel, that's also applicable and suitable. So you just wipe it away again, avoiding that delicate eye area. So down the sides of your nose, your top lip, around your chin. So everywhere, even if you've gone across your neck, everywhere where you've used the purifying gel cleanser or whichever cleanser you tend to use, you wipe it away. I'm just going to blot my face dry with a towel. There's no need to kind of rub at your skin, because the skin on your face, like everywhere else, is quite delicate. So you don't want to kind of scrub and scrub and scrub, because being too harsh can actually be not beneficial to your skin, because it feels like it's under trauma. So you just blot away any excess water and then you move on to the next step. So you've done your cleanser, that's removed those kind of impurities from the surface of the skin. And then you want to follow, for me, with something to exfoliate away any dead skin cells that still remain on the surface of your skin, because just washing away with a foaming cleanser isn't going to fully exfoliate your skin. So for that step, I like to use Alumier's Bright and Clear solution. Now, the reason I really like this is because it contains lactic acid and salicylic acid. So I just put 3 pumps on a fresh bamboo cloth, bamboo reusable pad, and just wipe it over your skin. Now, some people may prefer to use a toner after they've cleansed. I tend to use this like a toner, but it also had the added benefit of being an exfoliator as well. So every day, morning and evening, you're getting a really nice exfoliation, removing those dead skin cells that just otherwise would just sit on the surface of the skin, giving you that dull, ashy, sort of dry look, but also allowing those fine lines and wrinkles to become even more noticeable. Because obviously as we get older, the way that our skin cells shed, the cell renewal cycle, it gets longer. So in your 20s and your 30s, typically it takes about 28 days for the dead skin cells to be kind of sloughed away naturally and for fresher skin to come up from underneath. As you get older into your 40s and your 50s and 60s, that time period could extend to up to 100 days. So really you've got old dead skin cells on the surface of your skin for much longer, which means that any fine lines and wrinkles are much more noticeable and your skin doesn't have that fresh, dewy glow. So using something like a bright and clear exfoliator, morning and evening, just after your cleansing stage, really helps to get rid of those dead skin cells. And now you're ready for your next step, which for me is just a moisturizing serum. I don't actually, because I've been using these products for quite some time now, I'm quite happy with the state of my skin and I just need maintenance really more than anything else. But at this stage, if for example you were suffering with acne breakouts, you could use something that had more salicylic acid in it to really deep cleanse within your pores and remove the bacteria, dead skin cells and excess oil that feeds the acne bacteria on the surface of your skin. So you're cutting off the acne at its source. If, for example, your issue was pigmentation, you could use something with a little bit more of a stronger exfoliating action like retinol, always in the evening only because retinol does make your skin photosensitive. So you could use retinol at this point to make sure that you're increasing that cell turnover and you're getting rid of those dead skin cells that just sit on the surface of the skin. If your issue was dryness, you would use a moisturizing serum like I'm about to do now, particularly around the cheeks, which is where my dryness tends to be. If your issue was oiliness, you could use a serum that contains something to reduce the excess oil production like mandelic acid or glycolic acid. There are any number of products, and the good thing about using medical grade skincare like Alumier or Neostrata or Exuviance is that you've got active ingredients in specific formulations and delivery systems so that they will address your specific need, as opposed to things that you buy over the counter somewhere like Boots or Superdrug or Sainsbury's or Savers, where they just kind of dust those active ingredients in and you don't really get enough to give you a real kind of obvious and noticeable result. So I'm going to move on now to my moisturizing serum that I use in the evening, which is Alumier's Recovery Balm. I'll have to admit, the main reason that I use this is because it smells absolutely amazing. It's got lavender oils in it, as well as peptides, as well as this product called C-Whip, which I believe Alumier have the patent on. And C-Whip is amazing for its soothing properties, for its moisturizing properties. It's got hinokitiol, which I never thought I'd be able to learn to pronounce, but there you go. And hinokitiol is again another product that's licensed to Alumier, and it has some fantastic properties in terms of what it can do for the skin. I'll just have a quick look through my notes. Antioxidant, which means that any sort of pollution, dirt, impurities that you gather on your face throughout the course of the day, this hinokitiol helps to get rid of it. And it stops the free radicals that you get through the course of your day from actually damaging your skin further, damaging the collagen, damaging the firmness and the suppleness of your skin. It's got peptides, like I say, they help to sort of regenerate and reform the look of the skin. You've got your C-Whip, which is really kind of great for redness prone skin. So if you've got very sensitive skin, C-Whip really helps to soothe. It's got lots of aloe and that magic ingredient, sodium hyaluronate, better known as hyaluronic acid, which helps to draw moisture into the skin. So where you've got quite dry skin, quite desiccated skin, this recovery balm is fantastic for giving you that extra bit of pep and moisture and helping your skin to form the smoothness. Now, I've got nothing on my skin. You've just seen me wash away any makeup or anything. I don't tend to wear makeup anyway, but having skin that just feels smooth and unblemished is purely down to the fact that I use these products every day with their active ingredients, with their delivery systems, with their formulations that really help my skin look the best that it can do. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of the recovery balm now. Again, a little goes a long way because those ingredients are active. And because they've been formulated precisely, so you don't need lots. This is enough for my face and neck. As you can see, it's not a lot. And I just tend to rub it on my face. There's no real, at this point, there's no science to it. So again, you're avoiding the eye area. Go across your nose, top lip, chin, even your neck, because all of that deserves moisture too. So that's pretty much it. Apart from all the chattering that I just did, that's pretty much my nighttime routine. If you wanted to add bolt-ons, if you like, so if you've got specific skincare concerns, like for example, you might have dark circles under your eyes or lots of fine lines and wrinkles around your eyes, you could use an eye cream, for example, Alumier. If you wanted to deal with your pigmentation, as I mentioned, you could use your retinol. If you wanted to deal with acne, you could use something with salicylic acid. If you wanted something that would specifically target dry line skin, you could use a product with hyaluronic acid. There's any number of products with any number of active ingredients that put together in a bespoke package can really help you to get the measure of your skin and to make sure that your skin is looking as good as it possibly can be. So why don't you give me a call or message me, tdaesthetics.com online, or via Facebook, TD Aesthetics, or Instagram, also at td.aesthetics, and also via YouTube. If you've got any questions about how I can help you with your skincare routine, or if you'd just like to book a free video consultation so we can talk in more detail about what you need, then by all means do so. I look forward to hearing from you. Until then, it's Tara from TD Aesthetics signing off. Have a great, great day. Bye now.